The amount of scams in the NFT community is absolutely disgusting. You have to be so careful when scouring the internet for different NFTs to trade and purchase because there's just so many scammers who are vicious and hungry and want your money with absolutely no morals at all. In today's video, I'll be teaching you about every single scam that is out there on the internet so you can be safer and your wallet will be secured. Before we do get into that, if you guys go down and leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more NFT related content, it would mean a ton as we are trying to hit our end goal of 100,000 subscribers. Additionally, if your wallet has already been compromised, I highly suggest watching this video right here, which I show all the steps in which you can take to get that wallet and money back. With that out of the way, let's get right into the NFT scams. So we're going to be going over a few categories today of scams. The first being trading scams, then we're going to go over to seed phishing and other scams, and finally, we're going to go to the social media scams. Like I said, there's a lot of different scams to cover, and I want to make sure everyone is 100% educated so it never happens to yourself. So the first scam we have is fake trading links, which is incredibly popular. A lot of people do P2P platforms, which is person-to-person purchasing, and that usually takes place on something like NFT Trader or SudoSwap. The reason people will go on these sites is so that the fees are a lot less and you can basically trade your NFTs for a lot cheaper price than on, let's say, OpenSea, where you're going to have to pay the fees. Essentially what happens is after agreeing in the DMs on this site, the scammer will send you a fake link to a NFT Trader site that looks like NFT Trader but isn't NFT Trader. For reference, this is the correct NFT Trader site. However, there's so many different fakes that look identical to this website, and that's how they scam their victims. So they'll send them a link essentially to a site that looks like this, it's not, and bam, you lose all your assets that you send over. The next is fake support. This scam typically starts with the scammers claiming they have issues completing the trade you agreed on. After a while, the scammers suggest bringing support such as an NFT Trader team impersonator or someone impersonating a mod. So basically this is a two-person scam where you're doing a trade with someone and then the person doing the trade says, hey, this isn't working, let's get a support specialist. The support specialist comes in, says, hey, I know how to fix this, provides a fake link, and bam, you click that fake link, you send it over, and all of your assets are gone. The last trading scam that can happen, and honestly, this is probably one of the most common that I've seen that has screwed people over big time, is trading stolen assets. Essentially, if a NFT is stolen, you can actually contact OpenSea and get that NFT frozen so that the hacker or the scammer can't send that NFT anywhere else. They're essentially stuck with a frozen NFT on OpenSea that is useless. The problem is that although it's frozen on OpenSea, it can still be sold on other sites like Rarible, SudoSwap, or NFT Trader. And when it is sold on those sites, the people who buy that stolen NFT now have a useless NFT because they can't sell it on OpenSea. So be careful when you're purchasing an NFT, especially on sites that aren't like OpenSea, because it could be frozen and you don't know. It could be a stolen NFT that you don't know, and you might be like, oh wow, I'm getting such a good deal for this NFT, when in reality it is frozen. So always be wary, do your own research into the NFT you're actually purchasing. Just because it's at an amazing price, there might be something fishy up with the NFT. Alright, so the second type of scams we're talking about is seed phishing and other scams. So the first being token airdrop scam. Wow, there have been some massive airdrop scams that have scammed millions, yes, millions in one airdrop. Airdrops have been becoming a lot more popular within the NFT community as of late, but with that, there's been a lot more NFT airdrop scams, which you need to look out for. The next is Imposter Discord server. This is very popular. Scammers will make a Discord server that is incredibly similar to the original Discord server. They'll usually have a ton of bots in the server and make it look legitimate. And then once they're in this fake Discord server, the scammer will just try a ton of things to try and lure the victim in. And because they're in a fake server that looks like a real one, usually the victim complies because they're like, hey, this is the legitimate Cool Cats NFT server, when in reality it's not. The next is the fake verification process, and oh my gosh, I have seen so many people do this and so many people fall for it. If someone promises you that they can get your NFTs verified on OpenSea, do not believe them. Nobody can except for yourself. I highly suggest watching my video on how to get verified on OpenSea, but if anyone promises you, like a random person on Twitter hits you up, do not trust them because they can't. They will just steal your money 100%. Next is fake giveaways. You guys know what fake giveaways are. There's so many. Essentially what happens is that someone will contact you saying, hey, you just won a free car. Like, you know what I'm talking about with these fake giveaways. And then the scammer will be like, oh, in order to get your free car, we just need like $200 for the transaction fee. I don't know. They'll say something that is completely outlandish and then you'll get scammed. Everyone knows these fake giveaways. The Google ad scams. Now, this is actually a relatively new scam that's been going around in the NFT community that you need to know about. So people are making fake OpenSea websites, but they're using Google ads. And the reason I believe this is a highly dangerous scam is because if it's on a Google ad, I'm under the assumption that that's already been previewed and reviewed and that it's a legitimate ad, because I'm like, Google is a massive company. There's no way they would allow some scammer to put a fake OpenSea website on their ad places, but you would be wrong. So do your research. If you see a Google ad, I highly suggest being wary about clicking it because it could be a fake OpenSea website. I highly suggest bookmarking all of your favorite websites to ensure this doesn't happen. And the last scam we're going to be talking about in this category is the hijacked Discord announcements. And this has happened so many times. A prime example is of Alien Friends, a very popular NFT community that's actually been vouched by Gary Vee. Essentially, their Discord channel got hacked, their entire server got hacked, and in the announcements they said, hey, we're doing the pre-mint way earlier, go and get your alien friend right now for an exclusive deal. And they linked a fake Alien Friends website and everyone believed it because it was like, hey, this is the legitimate Alien Friends Discord, what's there not to believe? Well, they clicked the link and sent their money to these scammers. So just because you see in the NFT Discord that you trust that they're posting, hey, you can go and buy it, be wary because it could be hacked. The Discord server could be compromised. I would always wait like 5 to 10 minutes to see what other people are saying and don't rush that purchase. The last type of scam we have is a social media scam. And there's two of those that I've personally been seeing. The first one being the login phishing scam, where essentially you'll get an email that says, hey, your account has been compromised. Please click this link to verify that you are the legitimate owner. And then once you click that link, it will get access to your account and your password, and you'll lose your social media account. Another version of this scam is when you type in on Twitter, let's say you make a tweet saying, hey, I need help, my Metamask has been hacked, yada, yada, yada. You will get these blood sharks that spam your replies with the scammiest things ever. Like, look at this tweet on Twitter, this example I have right here. He says, I'm done with Metamask and Trust Wallet. I've been hacked and nobody answer on support. I need help. Then once he tweets that, you'll get all of these bots just spamming him, trying to get any more money they can get out of this already scammed victim. It's absolutely disgusting, and these people are terrible. I do not trust any of these disgusting scammers, and Twitter really needs to up their game and get rid of these accounts because they're so obviously bots and you can so easily get rid of them. But it's just the unfortunate reality we have to live in the NFT community. So in conclusion, be safe and do your own research. Those are the two biggest tips I can give you guys. But yeah, that's gonna conclude it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and peace. See ya later.